dear me, you're an idiot. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. I mean, I still love you, and you know, you're just an idiot because right now at this time you think that boys are the most important thing. Like, you're totally boy crazy. And all these boys that you like are never gonna like you back. So stop getting so depressed over it when a boy doesn't like you. It's not that important. And eventually you're gonna find somebody who loves you so much. It's disgusting. You know, you go through heartaches and heartaches and heartaches. Even one heartache that's, you're just gonna go downhill and you're gonna feel like you want to die and you're gonna go through these issues and you're gonna say all guys are the same, and a lot of guys are the same, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of guys that aren't. So the guys that aren't, you take advantage of them because you think they're gonna end up like the a-holes that you dealt with before. But that's totally fine. Heartaches, the mistakes that you go through are great because eventually you're gonna find somebody that you are in love with. He's gonna be your best friend. You're gonna want to be with him every single day. And it's kind of disgusting how obsessed you are with him, even though you don't tell him how obsessed you are. And you're gonna create a human being in here. I don't know if you can see, but in here, something's gonna happen and a human's just gonna pop out. And then you're gonna be filled with so much love. It's disgusting. I mean, this love is disgusting. You've never felt this kind of love before. It's gonna be a child. She's gonna be your everything and your best friend, and you're just not gonna know what to do with yourself. So just take your time and love yourself, because you know what? You're still at an age, even with a child and all that, you still deal with your inner self issues with self-esteem and stuff like that. And there's no need to. Just start working on it a lot more at a younger age so you don't have to deal with it when you're an old lady like me. At a young age, I know it sucked. You had these huge, beautiful things over here going on. You were 12. Oh my gosh, you were 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 with these things and being made fun of because you were very well developed at a young age. But you know what? All those girls that made fun of you, they eventually become jealous of you because they want what you have. And since you were so ashamed of your body, you know, you hid it underneath baggy clothes, and you deal with a lot of issues in that too. What happened to you as a young child shouldn't define your whole life. Of course it's going to define a little bit of your life, but don't let it take over you where it just consumes you with negativity of people in general, of yourself, because it's not going to get you anywhere. So, I'm definitely going to tell you, just because you're obsessed with Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen doesn't mean you have to be like them. Like when you tell them to do all this detective stuff on their DVD shows, it's called acting. Detectives don't really get to break into the house and solve who's stealing cookies from the cookie jar. That's not real life, so don't think that going to college for criminal justice is going to get you there, because it's not. It's a lot of hard work, and you're not meant to sit behind a desk. You're meant to do this. Like, you have a great personality in front of the camera. You love the camera so much, and you knew this at a young age, but for some reason you got teetered, you know what I mean, away from that. And you're so happy right now because you have an amazing boyfriend who's so supportive of anything and everything you want to do, and he's allowing you. He's allowed you since you gave birth to follow your dreams, and you're following them. You're going to see where it goes. And most importantly, do not care what people think. Stop being so self-centered. You think everyone's talking about you. When people look at you, they're like, you're probably thinking that, oh, they're probably saying that she's ugly, or she's not smart, or what is she wearing? Who cares? Even if they do say that. But I'm sure they're not, because you're not important. You're not that important to them. So follow your dreams. This whole YouTube thing could have happened years ago, but you were so self-conscious of what people are going to say and think about you. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about you. You shouldn't care about them. The only people you should care about is what you, yourself, and I think. Right? Because sometimes even your family's not going to be supportive, and you've grown up with that, with your family not being supportive, and you know what? It's okay. Believe in yourself, and eventually they will come around, because eventually they are starting to come around. So, to younger me, Betsy, wake up and just take advantage of who you are and love yourself for everything you are and will become. Life's not that serious. Not until you have to pay bills. Oh, and taxes. Yeah.